Hello friends, it's Katie from I Like to Cut and Paste, and I am here for the July Junk Journal Challenge 2025, day 18 for Bird, this challenge is hosted by the lovely Lee at Lee's Art and Junk Journal Wonderland. Be sure to check out Lee's channel and page. She is hosting this awesome challenge, super inspirational over there, and she also has a list of all the collaborators, so you can get even more inspiration on, like today is Bird, so many bird things going to be happening. The hashtag is JJJC2025, and you can use that here on YouTube, on Instagram, and Facebook. And we also have a Facebook group, so go check that out. You might have to answer a few questions, and then you can see everybody's what they did with the prompt, get inspiration. So if you're just finding out about it, that's okay. Today is Bird, but I realized yesterday that I didn't quite finish off this tag, and so I did finish it off camera. And so I'm just going to come on here real quick. I stapled this like burlappy brown to this, so it covered this like weird little thing happening over here. But then I didn't like the staple, so I found this. It's kind of old school. I don't even know if they make these butterflies and dragonflies. See, it's kind of like a almost like a pantyhose netting over this like wire. I don't know. And then I added a little bit of stamping. Finished that off, and then this is still the same. That's still the same. So I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. So in my head, this is going to work. So I have this, I didn't realize it's from 2011, I think. Yeah. It's called Bird 2. Let me show you. It's just a Sizzix big die. Right? Bird 2 right there. And it comes with this embossing. So I cut it out and then I embossed it. But I did it twice. So like you see the different shapes on it. And then this is it smooth. And I have this idea, so we'll have to see if it works, where I'm going to connect them and put a little Bradford's eyeball. And then that way you can move it up and write on it. So we're going to see. But first, we have to decorate this. So like I said, this side would be the opposite of whatever was embossed. So, but I'm going to use the emboss, not, I guess, deboss. That's probably the word they would use. So, but we're going to use the emboss side. So oh, my chair's squeaky. I'm sorry about that, y'all. So many moons ago, I fell in love. Oh, that one's matte. But fell in love with Prima, like Finnabair. And I bought molds, and I did some of the things, just like loved it, right? And then, like all things that I do, I moved and went and did something else. But I still have all these beautiful waxes. So I got these like sort of stencil-like brushes. And I am not a teacher in Finnabair. This is just me using this product. This is a stencil brush that I found, and it can kind of work the same way. I'm going to advise you not to use your finger in there, because sometimes you've got stuff on your finger and this could turn into a culture. That would be kind of bad. So we have a spoon if we do want to use our fingers. So they had different kind of like, so Finnabair doesn't really sell it like this anymore, I don't think. I think they use tubes now. So we're going to, and I always just use kind of just junky old brushes. But so there's this. All right, so let's do this. Bless you. Ooh, pretty. And so we get a little bit more. And it's just kind of, maybe it's because this brush is really cool. You're just getting the top, like you get some color on there. And it's wax, so it's a little different than paint, a little different than ink, I'm guessing. And it's just going right on top. And I probably could stop there, but we're not gonna stop there. No. Let's see. So I think one of these purples is really pretty. This says, let's look at this one. This one says electric, and when I was checking them, see, it's light. Oh, no. That's because it's coated in white. That's not good. All right. There's that culture. All right, we're going to put that aside. I did not realize that. All right. Let's get this one. Some of it is like the, what do you call it? Like the different pigments and stuff, I think, rise to the top. All right, so we have this pretty purple. Let's see what this does. Oh, yeah. I really like it too because it kind of pops on the black cardstock. You can do it on white for sure. I also have silver and gold because those are really pretty too, but I really wanted to. So this has got a little bit different texture as I'm kind of getting it in the grooves, but that's okay. I'm going to use our fingers to kind of help smush it around. See, that's really cool. So pretty. See, what else do we have? And they had matte colors. That's what, like this patina one. I liked the metal looking ones, or these shiny amethyst-esque ones. Ooh, that's pretty. You can kind of see the lighter color right there. That's a even lighter pink. I always feel like we need just a little bit of blue to balance all that out. So let's go back to blue. Did I open this one? Did I do this one? I can't remember all the ones that I did. Oh, that was kind of light. I don't want to do light. Let's go back to this peacock. I always feel like you want stuff that hasn't dried out yet. I open it up, I'm like, yay, it still works. At least I think it still works. Here we go. Yeah, I think that's a bit balanced better. What do you guys think? So we can zoom out a little bit. So I think you would need probably a pen that shows up on black cardstock. So let's see if that works. So here's my bird. So let's see. All right, friends, so I have this paper piercer. We're going to match those up. Make sure it's where I want it to be. Hold it, watch where my fingers are. And then go through both So now we have a hole there. Be very careful with sharp objects. I'm telling myself that because I will stab myself. Sure as light as day if I'm not careful. So I got out these brads to see. Ooh. I think we found us a winner. Yeah. So I got this. Position it away. So then it's kind of like this. And then we'll open it up. Wax all over my hands. It's okay. This is a jelly roll. And then we'll just write notes. And then that's it. Then we will, I'll probably let this like sit out to dry a little bit. And then it'll fit, like we can just kind of tuck it in somewhere or build a pocket for it because it's a little big. So something like this, and then with a paper clip, it can go in there. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe, that would be great. I thank you guys for hanging out with me on my side of the web, and then leave a comment and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye.